Focus here on Z92.5 The Castle. This is Bart Matthews, and we have a special guest in with us this morning from the Crosby Mint Farm in St. John's. We have Peppermint Jim Crosby.
90% of the mint oil on the market is adulterated, and it is used for confectionery. A tablespoon will produce 130,000 sticks of chewing gum.
Wow.
And but a lot of the market in confectionery has gone over to synthetics, chemical blending, and looking for a certain characteristic or a certain flavor. And one of the things that, I've been using mint my whole life, peppermint and spearmint, and especially the peppermint. One drop has similar relief as 2 Tylenol capsules. Use it for migraines, headaches, arthritis, asthma, ulcers. Both oils are antiviral, bacterial, antifungal, antispasmodic, antimicrobial. And so it is truly how we used to take care of ourselves, 100 years ago, and it's just given an option and an opportunity for people as an alternative because of high price on medications. There's a lot of folks out there that do not have insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, as a producer over the last 98 years, seeing what my father went through, seeing the price of we call it the junk oil market, has only risen $8 since 1925. And I have a problem with that for the fact that we have an increased use, more people on the planet, input costs going up, fuel, insurance. So how is a small producer like me, we're 140 acres combined.
Okay.
And, how are we to make it? And so as a teenager growing up, I had this dream. I said, you know what? The mint oil does this. And as 25 years of research and everything that I've learned about difference of oil and components, we need to diversify the farm. We need to be able to put our own products together and be able to outreach and get to these folks. Because of the difference in oil, let them have the option, let them have the choice. It's about options and opportunities. And if I have an oil that I've been using my whole life and I know that it benefits you, and that's one thing I'd like to make clear, is that all the way through this foreclosure, all the way through everything that has been happening to us, whenever I've been in front of groups, whenever I've been out on the street talking or promoting the oil, I have never used our foreclosure situation to sell oil. I've never walked up and said, I'm losing my farm, please buy my oil.
Right.
I've always been reversed because I truly believe that I can help you. This oil can work for you. And then they find out in the latter part when they go to reorder. And why didn't Peppermint Jim say something? Why didn't he mention it? Mm-hmm. Because that's not the case. That is an issue that I've been working with. And once you try it and find it works for you, then you can support us because you like our product, not because of out of I don't need a tug on heartstrings for that part.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's not just the product, though, right? I mean, going to the farm is kind of an experience in itself, right?
Oh, the farm is an outstanding experience.
Yeah.
I mean, people have had moving experiences. That farm is always, I tell people, has the ability to heal hearts and minds. Yeah. And people have always left just a little bit better. Yeah. And they go in this, there's a time warp, and when people come and they think they've spent an hour, but yet they've spent 3 hours. Or I have people that get there and it's hard for them to leave. That is what Michigan needs right now, is working together and through positive relationships, knowing who you're dealing with, and the intent to everybody works together to move forward. And we're going to have to take a strong look at that as Michigan moves forward. And people can throw up all these great projects, but an organization and a project will only be good as the people behind it.
Yeah.
And so you can say all you want, but it's action that speaks louder than words. And as far as I'm standing and resolving that, there's no need for our farm liquidation. There's no, we have numbers, and we're still striving to make those our commitment. We're not walking away. We're not asking for a bailout. But I tell you, what they do to a farmer and a small producer and isolate them and put them through what we've been through, it's been an interesting road and an interesting story within a story. But we're going to continue on a positive level, and we're not done. By far means we are not done.